Glad you could join us for our Jamberry Facebook party. I'm Jamie Corns. I am an independent Jamberry consultant. I have been selling since about March of 2014. I had heard about Jamberry back at the end of 2013 from one of my friends on Facebook that said she was selling them now. But then I kind of put it off. I'll look into that later when I have a chance. Never did have a chance. And then at the end of January 2014, one of my sorority sisters ended up having a Facebook party and invited me. And I thought, well, I'll look into it. On one of our snow days last year, as I am a high school math teacher, for my full-time job, I ended up looking at the site, looking at all the things, all the different cool designs that Jamberry had, and thought, I'll give it a try to support my sorority sister. And so I bought our buy three, get one free. So I had four when they came in. They sat on my dresser for I think 2 weeks or so. I kept saying to myself, "Oh, I don't have time to put those on. Those are going to take forever to put on. I just don't have a time." Another snow day, middle of February, I finally thought, "I'm going to try those. I'm not going to waste my money. Let me try them and see if they really work." And I was shockingly surprised about how easy and how long they really did last. That then I did end up signing up to become a consultant, mainly for the discount, but now I'm making a part-time job out of my business. So let me just show you. I want to take the time in this video to show you how easy and quick it is to put on your Jamberry nail wraps. The first thing I do, I use my Jamberry mini heater. It really sits on our coffee table between my husband's and my chair in our living room. And so then when I go to do my nails, all I have to do is turn it on. But you could do, when I first started, when I bought those first sets, I just used my hair dryer. And I was able to just use my hair dryer and then heat up the wrap and put it on. In this case, all you want to do is the first thing you need is just a cuticle stick. So that you're going to push back. I'm going to do my pinky. I'm just going to push back the cuticles on the sides, down at the bottom and on the side. Some of us have cuticles up there on the side we don't realize, so we need to make sure we push them back all the way. So that there we go. So after I do that, then I'm just going to use my alcohol wipe. I end up buying the ones at Kroger's for a whole box. I think there's 100 or 200 in a box for 99 cents. You could just take a bottle of rubbing alcohol and a cotton ball. But I just use my alcohol wipe down my nails. I usually use Jamberry's nail strengthener. Next, I put it on my nails because I do have kind of weak nails. I always have in that case. So it just kind of strengthens it so that my nails don't break underneath the wraps. So then I put this on normally, let it dry. I usually then will wipe it down with an alcohol wipe because I'm probably into the middle of something else in the meantime, just so I don't have anything on my nails, no residue of anything. And I'm just going to use our samples to show you how easy it is to put it on. I take my sheet, and you want to first make sure that you just line it up to figure out which wrap is going to fit your nail. Now, you don't want it touching your sides of your nails. You just want to make sure that it's going to fit correctly. Not too big, not too small. A sheet comes with 9 different sizes, so there's plenty of different sizes that you'll find one that'll fit your nail. What you can do then is I just take my cuticle scissors again, get underneath the wrap, cut it in half because each wrap does 2 nails. Then I'm gonna take my cuticle stick. Make sure, I had a ditzy blonde moment my first time doing this, is I ended up putting the stick down there at the round end, and then when I put it on, I'm like, how do I get that to fit my cuticle? But the round part is supposed to go to your cuticle. And then I just hold that nail stick up to my heating source, in this case my mini Jamberry heater. And I just hold it there 10 seconds or so until you kind of start. I use the approach of I just leave it there until I kind of see that wrap kind of start to be able to bend or move in the heat. Starting to a little bit there. Until I can tell that it's pliable. And in that case then, after I know that it's heated enough, I'm just going to line up my nails so that my wrap is there at the bottom. Again, not touching your skin. And then we in Jamberry call these Jamberry Gold. And what you're going to do is just with a soft tip, I'm just going to push it down on my cuticle and then out towards the sides. Again, making sure along the way that I'm not touching the skin. If it's touching your skin, it won't seal. And then just pushing it out so I'm sealing it all the way around. Don't have one of these Jamberry Golds, just use your finger. Works just as well. So I push that out. Now I have a little bit of excess there, so I'm just going to use my cuticle scissors again. I'm going to go close to the nail, but not exactly to it, and just cut it off. I put my excess pieces of the wrap back down on the sheet so that I can use them on my toenails. My toenails are pretty small, and so I'd be able to use them. But you can still see maybe that I have a little bit left over that's not right exactly up to my nail. So now I'm going to just use my file and go vertical up and down towards the nail. And what that's going to do is it's going to pull off, kind of see how it's rolling down, that excess of the wrap that's still on your nail. Sometimes I have to go to the side a little bit with my nails, but you really do want to go in that vertical motion to get the rest of that wrap off. If you think it's not sealed all the way, I will hold my nail up to the heater just to get a little bit more heat on it, and then just take my Jamberry Gold again, push it down so it's heated and sealed, and I'm done. That's all there is. There's one nail, and I can probably do that in less than a minute. So in that case, I would just move on to my next fingers to finish up my Jamacure. Any questions? Please let me know. Hope you love them. Thanks.